and sleeve lining, excuse me. Make sure it's not twisted, because if it's twisted, you won't be able to get your arm in the jacket. Okay, so now I turn under my 1/2 inch seam allowance and bring it down to match it. Erin, I have a whole nother half a jacket left, so we'll catch up.
Okay. You can sit down.
You know what,
Are you
I
sure?
did
I
slip
feel
up.
fine.
It's alright.
So before I turn under the seam allowance, I have to just base the armhole of the lining to the armhole of the jacket. So it doesn't move around.
What about like when you do lining inside pants? Would you just like when you put the lining inside of the pants and then just like stitch them, like do just fold it up like normal with the legs?
Yeah, you would just make the lining like a pair of shorts, because the only place it gets caught is up at the waistline. So you would go ahead and hem the bottom.
So the lining wouldn't be hemmed up with.
No. If your lining goes all the way down to the ankle, then you would attach it the same way you do on the jacket, but you don't roll the lining up inside the hem of the pants. You have to cut it away like you do for the jacket. And when you get up to the pad, just catch like the top part of the pad. Don't sew all the way through all the layers. Well, the other way, if you leave the hole in the sleeve, then you have to go in and you have to attach the shoulder seams to each other. Otherwise, it'll slip back and forth. And you start to pull apart. Excuse me. And then you take, here's my sleeve. So I fold under the 1/2 inch seam allowance.
You tacked it there first, right? And then went in and, Yeah.
I basted the jacket
and then.
lying on, yeah. Excuse me. I have to find my little notch up the top. Here's my head notch. So I turn that and I match that.
And that matches up with like 1/2 inch in from that.
Yeah,
Okay.
the head notch matches the shoulder, and it, you want to
Okay.
lay it so it's 1/2 inch and 1/2 inch.
Okay.
Probably have this, oh, no, it's a little pin. No, that isn't. So again, turn it a 1/2 and lay it over a 1/2. It's a little tight, so I'll release some of the fullness. It's not something you want to do at 2 o'clock in the morning the night before it's due. but it's not hard. And that's why you want to put the basing on, then you know, especially up at the cap, where it's curved, you know exactly where to fold it.
And that's supposed to be hand stitched in.
Yeah, we're going to hand sew it down.
Is it just like a
It's going to be a slip stitch.
Is that the tunnel one?
Hmm?
Is that the tunnel
One where
one?
you're going through the fold, yeah.
Oh, I like that one. That one's fun.
Good. Okay, so once you have that all pinned in, then you can slip stitch it closed. And use a single thread, don't use a double thread.
You use a single thread for doing the other thing too, right?
hem? Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
So you lay it flat, you go in through the fold of the sleeve. And then you take a pick of the armhole, and then in through the fold. And then a pick of the
I'm very familiar with this stitch.
armhole. Good.
Like, yeah, I don't mind this stitch at all.
Yeah, it's like the only one I don't
Keep
mind.
them kind of close together though, don't make them a ½ inch apart or anything,
You want
keep
it
them
to
like a
be, like,
quarter.
stacked, like-
Yeah. Yeah, see, you shouldn't really be able to see them at all.
Why are we only doing a single thread?
Because that's all you should do. Otherwise, it won't show.
Oh, okay.
It's strong enough.
If your,
Yeah,
well, if your
that's what I was
stitches are close enough together.
Okay. I was worried it wouldn't be strong enough.